throwing something away which we can use. It's recycling, everybody's talking about closed cycle environment. We are recycling, paper, plastics, everything. But there's heat, which we just throw out of the chimney, and doing nothing is the biggest competition to our markets. Of course, there's other companies who provide similar technology than we do, and I think one of the most advanced competitors or companies that are working on the market is Climeon. So they offer a similar product. They also tap into waste heat. And focusing on some different applications with different specifics, size of the module, application. But there's markets. The market is huge, and there's a market for both companies because for one application, the one might be better, for the other one might be better. But the market is so big, and we are kind of together fighting windmills and getting into this market.
Yeah. But if I want to stick to that question, though, if I'm thinking, what is in it for me? Because if you come, I believe in climate change, and that is why I'm doing this. I want to change the world, but a lot of people are still only driven by money.
Right.
So, I want to do commercial wise, like to be good, and people want to like me. I can go with the climate change and the environmental stuff.
Right.
But where's the money? Where's the ROI? When it comes to your solution?
I think that's the good thing, because our technology says that being economically reasonable and being green, it can go along. It just can be combined. There is a business model of being green, and that's also something we had to learn. Like going out there and just selling, like you can be green, you can do something nice to your environment. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It is. Yeah. So you need to provide a business plan, and you need to convince people that they can make money with it, and then they want to be green as well. It is like that's the brutal fact. Let's face it. But it's possible.
Yeah.
And I think, and it's not only talking about socioeconomic costs, like cleaning the future, and in 50 years about future generation. It's there, but we can now change it, and we can now make money. You can save money, you can save fuel, and you can change it right now and contribute substantially. Yeah. And it does work. And that's the message that we're trying to get across. It's something new, yes, but it works. We've proven it. Also, our competitors are proving it. We're out there. We're getting more and more installation. You make money with it. It's not green energy. It's better energy because it's economically reasonable, and it provides you with some return. The payback period is below 3 years. And another element about waste heat recovery is that everybody's talking about solar energy, but the sun is only shining 8 hours or 10 hours a day. And once you have the electricity, you need to bring it where you're using it. Wind energy, it's the biggest problem. It's somewhere produced on the sea outside, then it needs to be transported to the industrial areas in Europe. We produce energy where it is used. We produce energy when it is used. Because when the ship is running, it creates waste heat. We create electricity, and we bring it right back into where the ship is using it. If the ship is sitting at the shore, you're not creating any electricity. So there's no way of transporting it somewhere else. There's no way of storing it somewhere else. It's right there where it happens, when it happens.
Yeah.
So to sum that up, I think it's actually quite simple, and in short, fuel savings and emission savings are actually two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
So it's not about, well, I want that, but then you're harming that. No, it's the same thing. Yeah. So saving on fuel means reducing emissions.
But when you meet customers, what are the usual suspect? What are the usual things that they say? No, I'm skeptical. What is the?
Well, I must say that there's really a broad spectrum of customers, and there really are customers. Usually, the somewhat smaller companies, like the lonely guy with the ship, who could really say, well, even if the business case is not that good because I do not use my ship that much, I still want to contribute to a more sustainable future. But I would say the typical customer cares about all things, like comply with the regulations. But I still want to make some money. I need to have a good return on investment, like Orcan is saying, about 3 years, 2 years, 4 years. And from a technical point of view, easy installation, low maintenance, those are very important.